Welcome to Conquest Earth, where dragons meet dogfights. This is not just another game, it's an experience that will take you to the edge of your seat and beyond. Imagine a world where the skies are filled with the roar of engines and the crackle of magical energy. A place where the boundaries between reality and fantasy blur, and every flight is a new adventure. Fasten your seatbelts and get ready for Conquest Earth. Here, pilots are not just warriors, they are artists, engineers and magicians. Each aircraft is a masterpiece, a blend of cutting-edge technology and ancient magic. As you take off, feel the power of the runes that light up your cockpit, guiding you through the skies. This ain't your grandpappy's tabletop RPG. This is a high-octane, adrenaline-pumping, heart-racing adventure that will leave you breathless. The skies are your battlefield, and every cloud, every gust of wind is a new challenge to overcome. In this world, magic and machines collide in a dazzling display of aerial combat. Picture fighter planes weaving through the air, leaving trails of fire and light. Imagine the clash of metal and magic as spells are cast mid-flight, turning the skies into a canvas of chaos and beauty. Every 3 years, the best pilots from across the globe gather for the Conquest Earth tournament. This is not just a competition, it's a celebration of skill, bravery and innovation. Pilots come from every corner of the world, bringing with them their unique styles and strategies. They come to test their skills, their courage, and their custom-built, magically enhanced fighter planes against the very best. Each aircraft is a testament to its pilot's ingenuity and determination, a blend of sleek design and powerful enchantments. Think Star Wars meets Dungeons and Dragons with a dash of Red Bull Air Race thrown in for good measure. It's a fusion of genres that creates something entirely new and exhilarating. The stakes are high, and the action is intense, with every dogfight a test of reflexes, strategy and sheer willpower. This ain't just about who's got the fastest ship or the biggest guns. It's about who can think on their feet, who can adapt to the ever-changing battlefield, and who can outsmart their opponents. It's a game of wits as much as it is a test of skill. It's about strategy, cunning, and a little bit of luck. Every move counts, and every decision can mean the difference between victory and defeat. The thrill of the chase, the tension of the dogfight, the satisfaction of a well-executed maneuver, it's all part of the Conquest Earth experience. It's about knowing when to push your advantage, when to hold back, and when to unleash that game-changing special ability. Timing is everything, and the right move at the right moment can turn the tide of battle. So, are you ready to take to the skies and become a legend in the world of Conquest Earth? The adventure awaits. A feast for the senses, magic, metal and mayhem. Imagine a world where sleek, futuristic fighters soar through the skies, their engines roaring with a blend of advanced technology and ancient magic. These aircraft leave behind trails of fire and magic, painting the sky with vibrant, otherworldly colours. Picture colossal airships bristling with arcane weaponry, their massive forms dominating the horizon. These behemoths cast ominous shadows upon the earth below, a testament to their overwhelming power and presence. This is Conquest Earth, a realm where the clang of metal meets the crackle of spells, creating a symphony of chaos and beauty. The game is a visual and thematic treat, offering players an immersive experience that blends the best of both worlds. It seamlessly combines the grittiness of diesel punk aesthetics with the enchantment of high fantasy, creating a unique and captivating atmosphere. You'll see gleaming chrome fighters adorned with ancient runes, each symbol telling a story of power and mystery. These aircraft are powered by a fusion of cutting-edge technology and ancient sorcery, making them formidable opponents in any battle. You'll witness breathtaking aerial maneuvers that defy the laws of physics, showcasing the incredible skill of the pilots. These pilots perform impossible feats using a combination of unparalleled skill and magical prowess, making each encounter a thrilling spectacle. The intensity in the pilot's eyes, often glowing with magical energy, reflects their determination and mastery over both machine and magic. In the heat of battle, you'll see epic dogfights with explosions lighting up the sky as aircraft dodge and weave through magical attacks. Pilots communicate through advanced technology, with magical holograms appearing in their cockpits to relay crucial information. Some aircraft even have the ability to repair themselves mid-flight using powerful spells, ensuring they stay in the fight longer. Below, the diverse landscapes range from enchanted forests to sprawling futuristic cities, each adding to the rich tapestry of the world. The climax of each battle is an epic showdown, where aircraft clash in a final decisive encounter that will leave you on the edge of your seat. And when the dust settles, the victorious pilot soars into the sunset, a hero in a world of magic, metal and mayhem. Mastering the skies, basic maneuvers for aerial aces. Now let's talk tactics. In Conquest Earth, you don't just point and shoot. You need to outmaneuver your opponent, predict their moves and exploit their weaknesses. That's where the art of dogfighting comes in. Think of it like a deadly ballet in the sky. You've got your basic moves, rolls, loops, Immelmann turns and more. But the real skill comes in chaining these moves together, creating unpredictable patterns and keeping your opponent guessing. You need to control the verticality, manage your speed, and always stay one step ahead. Combat spread. Hit hard, hit fast. The combat spread is your bread and butter. This is a classic offensive maneuver designed to bring maximum firepower to bear on your target. Imagine this. You and your wingmen are approaching a group of enemy fighters. Instead of charging in head-on, you spread out, flanking the enemy from multiple angles. This widens their focus, making it harder to concentrate fire on any one target. It's all about overwhelming your opponent with a sudden, coordinated assault. Defensive split. Divide and conquer. Now let's flip the script. You're facing a larger enemy force and they're bearing down on you. This is where the defensive split comes in handy. Instead of sticking together and becoming an easy target, you and your wingman split off in different directions. This forces the enemy to divide their forces, giving you a fighting chance against superior numbers. It's a classic case of divide and conquer, using maneuverability to your advantage. The sandwich maneuver. Trapping your prey. The sandwich maneuver. A personal favorite and a classic display of tactical brilliance. Imagine you've got an enemy fighter in your sights, but they're proving to be a slippery customer. Here's where you call in your wingman. You coordinate your movements, one of you getting above the target, the other staying below. Now, your enemy is caught between a rock and a hard place, with nowhere to go. It's all about teamwork, timing, and a little bit of ruthlessness. Breaking free. Escape and evade. Sometimes you're on the receiving end of a nasty maneuver, you're outnumbered, outgunned, and in a tight spot. Don't panic. That's where your piloting skills and a good dose of adrenaline come in. Utilize your plane's agility, execute a daring Immelmann turn, a high G reversal that flips your plane 180 degrees, putting you on the offensive, or pop smoke and use the cover to disappear into the clouds. Remember, a good retreat is just as important as a good attack. More than just buttons, strategy and mind games. Conquest. Earth isn't just about twitch reflexes and button mashing. It's a game that demands a deep understanding of strategy and the ability to outthink your opponent at every turn. It's about strategy, cunning, and reading your opponent. Every move you make must be calculated, every decision weighed carefully. The game rewards those who can think several steps ahead, predicting their opponent's actions and countering them effectively. Before you even take to the skies, you need to carefully consider your loadout. The choice of equipment can make or break your strategy. Each piece of gear has its own strengths and weaknesses, and selecting the right combination is crucial. Will you go for speed and agility or raw firepower? The decision isn't just about personal preference, it's about how you plan to engage your enemy. A nimble aircraft can dodge attacks and strike quickly, while a heavily armed warplane can deliver devastating blows. Will you focus on close quarters combat or long-range engagements? Each approach requires a different mindset and set of skills. Close quarters combat demands quick reflexes and precise maneuvers, while long-range engagements require patience and the ability to predict your opponent's movements from afar. Once the battle begins, it's a game of chess at 500 miles per hour. Every maneuver, every shot, every spell cast must be part of a larger strategy. The battlefield is constantly changing, and you must adapt to survive. You need to anticipate your opponent's moves, exploit their weaknesses, and always be ready to adapt. The best players are those who can think on their feet, changing their tactics on the fly to counter their opponent's strategies. And don't forget about the magic system. Magic adds an extra layer of complexity to the game. Spells can enhance your aircraft, disrupt your opponent's plans, or even change the battlefield itself. A well-timed spell can turn the tide of battle in an instant. Whether you're using magic to boost your own abilities or to hinder your opponent, mastering the magic system is key to becoming a top player in Conquest Earth. So remember, it's not just about the buttons you press, but the mind games you play. A world of adventure awaits. Join the tournament. So there you have it. Conquest Earth. A world of high-flying adventure where magic and machines collide. It's a game that combines the thrill of aerial combat with the depth of a tabletop RPG. It's a game that challenges your mind as much as your reflexes. Are you ready to take to the skies and prove your mettle against the best pilots in the world? Then strap in, fire up your engines and prepare for the ride of your life.